Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why is it so hard to maintain a healthy weight now that I'm over 60? You're not alone. As we age, it seems like everything about our bodies changes, including our metabolism. Suddenly, the strategies we used in our younger years to keep weight in check don't seem to work the same way anymore. But here's the good news. It's not too late to regain control and feel your best, regardless of your age. In fact, there are simple, effective ways to maintain a healthy weight after 60, and today, I'm excited to share them with you. Maintaining a healthy weight after 60 is not just about vanity or fitting into a certain size. It's about feeling energized, keeping up with the grandkids, managing chronic conditions, and supporting overall well-being. But before we dive into the tips, let's talk a little about why our metabolism slows down and how it affects weight management. As we age, our muscle mass naturally decreases. This is known as sarcopenia, and it happens because we don't use our muscles as much as we did in our younger years. When we lose muscle, our metabolism slows down because muscle burns more calories than fat even when we're at rest. It's also more challenging for your body to burn fat efficiently, and hormones that regulate hunger and fat storage can become a bit out of balance. Now, I know that might sound discouraging, but let me assure you that there's a lot you can do to work with your body rather than against it. It's not about extreme dieting or crazy exercise routines. It's about making smarter, sustainable choices that support your metabolism. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. The first thing you can do to support a healthy weight is to eat enough protein. Protein is your best friend when it comes to maintaining muscle mass and boosting metabolism. You see, protein is not only essential for building muscle, but it also requires more energy to digest than fats or carbohydrates, meaning you're burning more calories even as you eat. So, incorporating lean sources of protein like chicken, fish, beans, and tofu into your meals is a great start. If you enjoy dairy, Greek yogurt and cottage cheese are also fantastic options. But it's not just about how much protein you're eating. It's also about spreading it out throughout the day. Instead of loading up on protein in one meal, try to incorporate it into every meal and snack. This helps keep your metabolism active and ensures that your body is getting the building blocks it needs to maintain muscle and repair tissues. Now, let's talk about something that's just as important: fiber. As we age, our digestive system can slow down, which can sometimes lead to issues like constipation or bloating. Eating more fiber can help keep things moving smoothly. It also supports a healthy weight by helping you feel full longer. Fiber-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains can be a great way to boost your fiber intake without adding a lot of calories. A great way to think about it is that fiber acts like a broom for your digestive system, sweeping away the excess and keeping everything functioning properly. Plus, it helps keep blood sugar levels stable, which is key for weight management. If you're not used to eating a lot of fiber, start slowly and drink plenty of water to help your digestive system adjust. Over time, you'll notice less bloating and more consistent energy throughout the day. Speaking of water, let's not forget the importance of hydration. Water plays a vital role in almost every function of our body, including digestion. Sometimes, we mistake thirst for hunger, and before we know it, we've eaten more than we really needed. Drinking enough water throughout the day can help you manage your appetite, improve your digestion, and keep your metabolism functioning at its best. Aim for at least 8 cups a day, and if you're physically active or it's a hot day, increase that amount. Water is also a great tool for maintaining energy levels. Dehydration can leave you feeling sluggish and can affect your ability to focus, which may make it harder to stick to a healthy eating routine. So, next time you feel like snacking, try reaching for a glass of water first. It may be exactly what your body needs to feel more energized. Now that we've covered the basics of protein, fiber, and hydration, let's touch on another important aspect of weight management after 60: mindful eating. As we age, our daily routines often become more sedentary, and it's easy to fall into the habit of mindlessly snacking or eating out of boredom. But paying attention to what, when, and how we eat can make a huge difference in maintaining a healthy weight. Mindful eating means really tuning in to your body's signals. Ask yourself, am I really hungry? Or am I eating out of habit or stress? Take time to enjoy your meals, chew your food slowly, and put your fork down between bites. This helps prevent overeating and allows your body to register fullness more effectively. When you eat slowly, your brain has time to catch up with your stomach, and you're less likely to overeat. Mindful eating also encourages better food choices. When we take the time to appreciate the flavors and textures of our food, we're more likely to choose healthier options and savor the experience of eating. This can help you avoid those impulsive cravings that lead to unhealthy snacking or overeating. In addition to mindful eating, another key factor in maintaining a healthy weight is regular physical activity. I know it can be tough to stay active as we get older, but moving our bodies regularly is one of the best things we can do for our metabolism and overall health. Even a short walk every day can help stimulate your metabolism, improve digestion, and support muscle mass. Try to find activities that you enjoy, whether it's walking, swimming, yoga, or even dancing. The important thing is to stay consistent and make movement a part of your daily routine. Now that we've talked about these foundational habits, protein, fiber, hydration, mindful eating, and staying active, let's dive deeper into how we can build on these strategies in the next part. Remember, taking small, consistent steps is key to feeling your best and maintaining a healthy weight. The changes don't have to be drastic or difficult, but by making thoughtful choices every day, you'll find yourself feeling more energetic, confident, and healthier than ever before. Let's keep this momentum going and talk about more ways you can support your metabolism and make healthy eating work for you as you age. Stay tuned. Now that we've discussed some foundational steps for maintaining a healthy weight, like eating enough protein, staying hydrated, and being mindful of what you eat, let's take things a bit further. These next tips are about building on those habits and making sure your lifestyle is supporting your metabolism and overall health as you age. One thing that can often slip under the radar as we get older is muscle strength. As I mentioned earlier, muscle mass naturally decreases with age, but the good news is you can do something about it. Incorporating strength training into your routine is one of the most effective ways to boost your metabolism and maintain a healthy weight. Strength training doesn't have to mean lifting heavy weights at the gym. In fact, bodyweight exercises, like squats, lunges, push-ups, or even modified versions of these, can be incredibly effective, especially if you're just starting out or prefer working out at home. These exercises help maintain muscle, which, as we discussed, is essential for keeping your metabolism running efficiently. Even just 2 or 3 sessions a week can make a noticeable difference in how your body burns calories and maintains a healthy weight. It's important to note that strength training isn't just about building muscle for the sake of aesthetics. It's about functional strength, the kind of strength that helps you move more easily in daily life. Whether it's getting up from a chair, carrying groceries, or picking up your grandkids, strength training makes these tasks easier and safer. Plus, muscle mass is an excellent buffer for bone health, which becomes more important as we age. If you're new to strength training or haven't done it in a while, start small. You might want to try exercises that don't require any equipment at first, just your own body weight. If you're comfortable, you can gradually add resistance bands, light dumbbells, or even water bottles to increase the challenge. And don't forget to give your muscles time to recover between workouts, which is just as important as the workouts themselves. Another aspect of weight maintenance that is so often overlooked is sleep. It's easy to underestimate how much a lack of sleep can impact your weight and metabolism. But the reality is that poor sleep can make it harder to maintain a healthy weight. When you don't get enough rest, your body's hormone balance gets disrupted, which can lead to increased hunger, cravings, and a slowed metabolism. In fact, studies have shown that sleep deprivation can increase levels of the hunger hormone ghrelin while decreasing levels of leptin, which helps you feel full. This can make it much harder to stick to healthy eating habits as your body craves more food, especially high-calorie, high-sugar foods. So, if you've noticed that you're struggling with cravings or feel hungrier than usual, lack of sleep might be part of the issue. The key to good sleep is creating a consistent routine. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and can make falling asleep and waking up easier. You should also aim for about 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night, which is generally considered ideal for most adults. If you're having trouble falling asleep, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, whether it's reading, stretching, or listening to calming music, can help signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Along with sleep, stress management plays a huge role in weight maintenance. Stress not only impacts your mental health, but it also affects your physical health. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that can encourage your body to store fat, particularly around your belly. This is why chronic stress is often linked to weight gain, especially in the midsection. Finding ways to manage stress can be incredibly beneficial for weight management. You don't need to meditate for hours on end, although that can be helpful for some. It can be as simple as taking a few minutes a day to sit quietly and breathe deeply, going for a walk, or spending time on a hobby you enjoy. Whether it's gardening, knitting, painting, or spending time with friends, finding activities that bring you joy and help you unwind can do wonders for reducing stress and keeping your body in a healthy state. Let's not forget the power of healthy fats in your diet. While we've all heard of the dangers of excess fat, certain healthy fats can actually support your metabolism and help keep you feeling full. These healthy fats, which you'll find in foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, can be beneficial when eaten in moderation. They help support brain health, joint function, and even heart health, which is crucial as we age. You don't need to be afraid of fat, but you should focus on the quality of the fats you're consuming. Swap out processed fats found in fried foods or baked goods for healthier options like nuts, seeds, and fatty fish like salmon. These fats are packed with omega-3s, which can reduce inflammation and promote overall health. Plus, adding healthy fats to your meals can help you feel more satisfied, preventing overeating and unnecessary snacking. Along with healthy fats, balanced meals are crucial. As we age, our bodies require fewer calories, but that doesn't mean we should skimp on nutrition. In fact, it's even more important now to focus on eating nutrient-dense foods. Foods that provide the most vitamins, minerals, and other essential nutrients for the fewest calories. Vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats should make up the bulk of your diet. If you focus on foods that are packed with nutrients, your body will get what it needs, even if you're eating fewer calories. And remember, there's no need to aim for perfection here. It's about balance. If you eat a piece of cake or indulge in a favorite treat every once in a while, that's okay. The goal is not deprivation, but rather creating a sustainable and enjoyable eating pattern that nourishes your body and supports your weight goals in the long term. As we're wrapping up these tips, let me remind you that maintaining a healthy weight after 60 is absolutely possible with the right approach. It's not about extreme measures or counting every single calorie. It's about making mindful choices, finding a routine that works for you, and giving your body the best tools it needs to function at its best. We've talked about a lot today: strength training, sleep, stress management, healthy fats, and balanced meals. It's important to take this all one step at a time. You don't need to change everything overnight. Start by choosing one or two of these tips to focus on and build from there. Your body will thank you for it, and before long, you'll start feeling better, more energetic, and healthier.
Keep going. You've got this!